All right, what's going on, everybody? I got a list of possible things for San Diego Comic-Con and what they are and what the announcements are supposed to be. So without further ado, we're gonna get straight into this because once again, still don't feel good, but need to get the rest because gotta go back to work tomorrow because now I'm officially in the clear. Okay, so obviously, Deadpool and Wolverine and Agatha are the only two things left for 2024. 2025 is followed by Brave New World, Daredevil Born Again Part 1, Thunderbolts, Ironheart, and Fantastic Four. Now, Deadpool Born Again Part 1, I'm assuming is going to be announced as Part 1 at the Comic-Con thing where they put all the lineups on and they're going to show you, I believe there's 8 episodes per season. I don't know for sure. There's only one season from what I'm aware of, but once again, two-parter, so... we were confirmed today that there was a Thunderbolt teaser that's going to be there, which I am super excited for. If you know me, you know I love Century. He's my favorite. I cannot wait to finally get to see him because I'm excited. I'm hoping it's done well. Fantastic Four is going to appear on the stage and they're going to see the whole main cast. I'm wondering if they're going to bring up like Herbie, Galactus, maybe introduce us to Doctor Doom and who it could possibly be. And then Ironheart, maybe some B-roll footage or some behind the scenes. Who knows? For that's really the 2025. Obviously, too, we're going to also get a Deadpool thing on the Thursday, they said. And Captain America Brave New World's obviously going to get some footage. 2026 Vision Quest, which, okay, hear me out. So essentially there's Vision Quest, and then there's Young Avengers in Search of the Scarlet Witch. So really it's a Wanda movie. I'm assuming that this is going to be teased in Agatha. Not sure. Once again, I'm just giving these names and whatnot. And essentially, you know, in the Agatha trailer, we see that castle, and I'm wondering if that's going to be a tease at Children's Crusade in the sense of, you know, the Avengers going and trying to find Doctor Doom, or Young Avengers. Daredevil Born Again Part 2 is also going to be in 2026. I'm assuming that's going to be towards the end of the year, along with the spectacular Spider-Man, which I'm not quite sure what that is. I'm assuming that's Spider-Man 4, but I'm not quite sure. I don't know, so I'm not going to pretend like I do know what that is. Wonder Man, obviously, and Shang-Chi Wreckage of Time should be also announced, which is going to be pre-Secret Wars. 2027, Blade the Vampire Hunter, Moon Knight Season 2, which we know is going to be dealing with Giancarlo Esposito's character as well. Avengers Forever is apparently supposed to be the Avengers 5 title. It's changing from Kang Dynasty to Avengers Forever. But I've also heard talks about there being a X-Men versus Avengers, so this could possibly be that. They could just use Forever as the name. As you know, they have not stayed truthful to really any of the comic adaptations they've done of anything. So for all we know, it doesn't have to be Avengers Forever. It could just be X-Men versus Avengers or whatever. It could be like a final incursion or whatever. We don't know. Then you have Hawkeye Season 2, which we've been hearing for a while. Ghost Rider and the Midnight Suns, which is a two-parter. Ghost Rider, Blade is going to go into, you know, the Midnight Suns and the Ghost Rider. So the Ghost Rider, apparently they're saying is a special. We don't know quite yet or whatnot or what's going on with that. But we do know the Midnight Suns is being filmed directly after Blade, and it's a tie-in to the two films together. Kind of like an assembly of the Avengers. Nova, Origin of the Human Rockets. I have no idea. That was just on this list. So that is your list for 2027, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That seems like the biggest year along with 2026. And then 2028, this is where we start to get juicy and we get up higher with Thor, Battle of the Gods, Doctor Strange, Time Runs Out, Steve Rogers, Multiverse Crusade. If you know what that is, you know what that is. Avengers, Secret Wars Part 1. Now, once again, take in mind, Part 1, because Part 2 is 2029, which I think makes the most sense. Obviously, also possibly being able to add stuff into that 2029 slot as well, maybe some more. We've heard about Avengers Secret Wars going to be pushed back again. We've heard about a lot of things going to be pushed back again, but I do love the fact that we're going to have Battle of the Gods, which is Thor, Time Runs Out, which is Doctor Strange, and the Multiversal Crusade before we have Avengers Secret Wars. We could possibly begin that Steve Rogers sent into Secret Wars, and that's a possible way how they bring back a young Steve Rogers. We don't know. I wanted to make this video. Like I said, I'm still under the weather, but I got to get some rest for tomorrow. Hope you guys enjoy this. I know it's a really short video, but if you guys would like, I can really dive into each one and the little bit of info I've been given upon each one. Obviously, as well as there also is an X-Men film they're talking about in the building as well. We don't know what year that's going to be. That's probably going to be after Secret Wars. Like I've been saying, if they're going to do an X-Men movie before Secret Wars, then it's going to be the older X-Men, not the newer X-Men. So with that being said, once again, let me know what you guys think. As always, I'll catch you all in the next video.